with a daily news brief. It's Logan Pettis.
Good evening, I'm Logan Pettis, and before we begin, a quick programming note. Everything is fine. Everything is totally and completely fine. Airlines are collapsing, global tensions are rising, local governments are fighting transparency like it's a vampire in sunlight, but hey, gas is only emotionally expensive now. Let's get into it. I'm Logan Pettis, and you're not. This is your weekly reminder that reality has writers, and they are deeply unserious people. Let's start with the big one. Spirit Airlines has effectively hit the skids, proving once and for all that you can run an airline on vibes, duct tape, and seat fees, but not forever. Passengers say they're shocked, not by the shutdown, but by the fact that their flights weren't delayed first. Meanwhile, Donald Trump is once again dealing with tensions involving Iran, which is great, because if there's one thing the world needed right now is another geopolitical situation being handled like a group chat argument. Sources say diplomacy is ongoing, which in 2026 means tweets are being drafted. Meanwhile, from the UK over here in the US, King Charles has made a high-profile visit, reminding everyone that nothing says modern democracy like a guy in a crown waving politely while the economy quietly screams in the background. And in what might be the most, of course this happened this week story, there was a shooting connected to the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Yes, the one night where journalists, politicians, and celebrities gather to roast each other. And someone said, you know what this needs? Less jokes, more gunfire, because nothing complements satire like actual danger. Fortunately, no one was injured and the suspect was subdued. Now we zoom in to St. Joseph, Missouri, where the hits just keep coming. The St. Joseph School District is now facing a lawsuit with accusations including unconstitutional planning and violations of the Sunshine Law. Ah yes, the Sunshine Law. Missouri's bold initiative to say, hey government, maybe you don't act like a secret villain organization? And according to reports, officials responded to the transparency request with the bureaucratic equivalent of, new phone, who dis? Even better, there are allegations of denied Sunshine Act requests, which is ironic because nothing says we're doing everything right like actively hiding it. On to San Antonio, Texas now. Things are getting spicy down in San Antonio as Mayor Gina Ortiz-Jones is dealing with political drama, which in Texas means someone's mad, someone's louder, and someone definitely said, this is about principle, while meaning, this is about me. City politics here continue to deliver. Big energy, bigger egos, and just enough confusion to keep everyone arguing at HEB. On to Luling, Texas. Let's talk about Luling. Never change, Luling. Actually, please change. That's kind of the issue here. 3 city council seats were up for grabs, and in a shocking twist, voters turned out in record-breaking numbers to overwhelmingly keep things exactly the same. Because nothing motivates civic engagement like, I'm furious, but not enough to risk new people. Jackie Dorn Campbell held her seat in Ward 1, defeating challenger Greg Tracy, proving once again that in small-town politics, name recognition beats frustration every single time. Meanwhile, Lee Russ beat Ed Moses to retain in Ward 2, and Josh Wendell unseated Mark Taylor in Ward 3. So hey, progress! Or at least a light shuffle. And voters also weighed in on a proposed tax increase to fund County ESD 5, which is fascinating because some folks may distinctly remember being told, don't worry, you won't be taxed more. And now here we are, possibly getting taxed more. It's almost like selling off city services has consequences. But what do I know? I'm just a guy with a teleprompter and unresolved trust issues. I'm being told that they lost. We will not be getting taxed more. Let's not forget, the city also this week, in an unprecedented flex, posted the early voter names publicly on their official Facebook, because nothing encourages participation like, hey everyone, here's a list of who voted early. Next week, they're just going to live stream the ballots. And transparency? Still a rumor. But hey, maybe one day they'll record city council meetings and join the 21st century, or at least accidentally hit go live while they're arguing. In a rare moment of actual joy at Cistern Hall, a community group organized a special event bringing people together for a night of connection, celebration, music, and kindness, which was immediately overshadowed by everything else we just talked about. But still, nice job, humanity. Keep on trying. In sports, the San Antonio Spurs continue rebuilding, which is a polite way of saying trust the process indefinitely. The Kansas City Chiefs remain annoyingly good, while the Kansas City Royals continue their annual tradition of maybe this year? No. In wrestling, WWE and All Elite Wrestling are still battling for dominance, while River City Wrestling reminds everyone that sometimes the best action is local, loud, and 5 feet from your seat. So let's recap. Airlines are collapsing, governments are dodging questions, cities are resisting change, and the global situation is vibes-based at best. And yet, we keep going, we keep watching, we keep laughing, because if you don't laugh, you're just sitting in the dark reading council meeting minutes. I'm Logan Pettis, and you're not. Good night, and good luck figuring out what the hell's going on.